Listen up, Reds. Welcome back to Club News, the home of real Liverpool talk, straight from the cop to your screen. Buckle up because today's news is big. The kind of news that gets Anfield buzzing and every Liverpool fan leaning closer to the screen. You do not want to miss what's coming next. First of all, a massive thank you to every Red who rides with this channel every single day. Your support means everything. And if you've just joined us, this is your sign. Hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications, because if it's happening at Liverpool, you'll hear it here first. Right, let's get into it. Fresh updates coming straight out of Anfield. Arne Slot delivers major Liverpool injury boost ahead of Spurs clash. Liverpool head coach Arne Slot has delivered a significant injury update that could prove crucial ahead of the Reds' Premier League trip to Tottenham Hotspur this weekend. With a demanding run of fixtures and key players missing, Slot's latest comments will come as a welcome boost to supporters looking for positive momentum. The Reds head into Saturday evening's clash in North London without Mohamed Salah, who is currently away representing Egypt at the Africa Cup of Nations. Slot was keen to shut down any further distractions surrounding Salah's situation, insisting that both player and club have moved on following the winger's controversial comments after the Leeds United draw earlier this month. "I said last week that actions speak louder than words," Slot explained. "He was back in the squad and he was the first substitution I made. Now he's at AFCON playing important games for his country. It's only fair that his focus is there and ours is fully on Tottenham and the games ahead." Slot made it clear that there will be no ongoing dialogue with Salah during the tournament, underlining his desire to keep Liverpool's attention firmly on the task at hand. With several important league matches coming up, the Dutch coach wants no unnecessary noise around the squad. While Salah's absence is a blow, Slot delivered encouraging news on the injury front, most notably regarding Cody Gakpo. The Dutch forward, who has been sidelined recently, underwent scans that Slot described in just 2 words, looked promising. That brief verdict strongly suggests Gakpo's injury is not serious, and that his return could be sooner rather than later. Gakpo's availability could be vital in the coming weeks. With Salah away and Liverpool's attacking options stretched thin, the Reds are in desperate need of reinforcements in wide areas. Although Gakpo's form prior to injury was inconsistent, his versatility, work rate, and goal threat remain valuable assets in Slot's squad. There was more positive news as Jeremy Frimpong is set to return to the matchday squad against Tottenham. The Dutch fullback has endured a frustrating spell due to injury, but his pace and attacking output could offer Liverpool an additional weapon, especially against Spurs' high defensive line. Dominic Szoboszlai has also been declared fit despite picking up a knock in the 2-0 win over Brighton last weekend. His presence is a major boost for Slot, particularly given how important the Hungarian midfielder has become to Liverpool's structure and pressing game. Soy's energy and creativity could be decisive in midfield battles against Postecoglou's side. However, not all the news was positive. Joe Gomez will miss the Tottenham match after suffering a muscle injury against Brighton, while Giovanni Leone and Wataru Endo are also unavailable. Gomez's absence further complicates Liverpool's defensive options, especially with ongoing instability at right back this season. Tactically, Slot now faces an intriguing decision. His recent switch to a midfield diamond has helped Liverpool regain some control and stability, but it also limits natural wide attackers. If Slot sticks with this system, Gakpo may have to fight hard to force his way back into the starting say, particularly with Florian Wirtz operating in a left-sided role. Even so, Liverpool know they will need goals and creativity during Salah's absence, and getting Gakpo back fit and firing could make a decisive difference. With momentum slowly building and key players returning at the right time, Slot will hope this injury boost helps Liverpool navigate a crucial period in their season, starting with a tough test away at Tottenham. Now, Reds, brace yourselves because this next story is causing serious noise among Liverpool supporters right now. This is one of those updates you'll want to hear carefully, so stay locked in. Things are moving and the club is very much in focus. Why Salah and Slot haven't truly moved on as Liverpool tensions linger. Arne Slot insists Liverpool have moved on from the Mohamed Salah situation. But beneath the calm public messaging, the reality appears far more complicated. While the Liverpool head coach has attempted to shut down the narrative around his star forward, growing evidence suggests that the underlying issues between player and club are far from resolved. Slot's debut season at Anfield was always going to be demanding, but the Salah saga has added an extra layer of difficulty. The Dutchman inherited a squad in transition and has made several bold decisions along the way. Some successful, others questionable. However, his call to remove Salah from the starting act stands out as one of his most decisive and arguably correct choices. Last season, Salah was untouchable. He was widely regarded as the Premier League's most decisive attacker and carried Liverpool through difficult spells. This campaign, though, has told a different story. At 33, Salah has struggled to consistently influence games, looking less explosive and less involved in Liverpool's attacking rhythm. Crucially, the team's performances and results improved during his absence, reinforcing Slot's belief that change was necessary. Salah, much like Cristiano Ronaldo before him at Manchester United, did not react well to being sidelined. His public criticism of Slot and Liverpool in the mixed zone following his omission was rare, calculated, and deeply damaging. It was a moment that shifted the situation from an internal selection issue into a full-blown public dispute. Liverpool responded by disciplining the forward, leaving him out before eventually reintegrating him for the 2-2 win over Brighton. Salah came off the bench, performed solidly, and was applauded by the Anfield crowd in what felt like a temporary ceasefire rather than a true reconciliation. Slot was quick to frame that moment as evidence of progress. "Actions speak louder than words," he told reporters. "We moved on." Yet that claim is easy to make while Salah is away on Africa Cup of Nations duty and unavailable to challenge the narrative. Behind the scenes, the situation appears unresolved. Multiple journalists and insiders have suggested that talks between Salah's representatives and Liverpool officials remain ongoing with no breakthrough in sight. The central issue is clear and significant. Slot cannot guarantee Salah a starting role moving forward. That sticking point goes to the heart of the conflict.